honestly wasn't really looking forward to watching the multi-starrer Housefull 4. See, you know what you're stepping in for, a film which doesn't require you to analytically think, even though it will test every single piece of critical thinking you have developed since your childhood. The intention is simply to sit back, relax and enjoy this crazy ride. Housefull 4 is the franchise edition we never wanted, a cash grab for actors who will be unaffected by all the trolling, as Indians will of course storm into the theatre and make the producers make big bucks in the box office. Without further shading what the film represents, here is the storyline. Not that it matters, but here we go anyway. The movie focuses on the concept of reincarnation, one era set in 1419 in Sitamgarh, mostly a parody on the setting of Padmavat, and the other era being 2019 London. Three couples slowly come to the realization that they are actually getting married to the wrong people, as in the 15th century their lovers were different. How they trace their path back to Sitamgarh, how the romance actually blossomed, and what exactly happened that they ended up almost getting married to the wrong person. Sounds like so much fun, right? I figured. Anyway, here's me telling you the good, if any, and bad aspects so that you guys can ultimately decide whether to go for the film or not. The good. Credit where credit is due. See, there is no point of me just bashing this film. It is a huge production, presumably a budget of 75 to 80 crores and a collective effort to present a film, no matter how ludicrous and stupid it is. What works needs to be appreciated. First of all, Akshay Kumar is one of the most naturally gifted comedic actors that the country has today. Honestly, no matter how stupid or illogical the premise, writing or the character might be, Kumar in his dialogue delivery and body language has the ability to make you laugh. There are moments, which are few and far between in this film, which will make you genuinely chuckle with laughter, and all of them include Akshay Kumar. I can't seem to pinpoint a single moment in which I laughed during the film and Kumar wasn't in the frame. Tells you a lot about the heavy lifting by Akshay and the quality of the script. Secondly, the women have basically not much to do in this film, except react to the series of events that take place. But in every scene they feature in, they look breathtakingly beautiful. The makeup, costume design, especially with the actresses, is flawless. Their parts, however, something that matters in movies, are highly forgettable. Lastly, the set design and special effects and VFX department need to be appreciated, as especially when the movie focuses on the flashbacks of 15th century and long shots of the palaces, which are mostly digitally created, on the big screen, especially in the theatre, it's worth raving about. And now let's get to the real talking points, the underwhelming aspects. The music. This hands down has to be one of the worst soundtracks in the last 5 or 10 years. I understand that in the comedy genre, there doesn't really need to be depth in the lyrics of songs, as mostly the vibe that the creators are going for is fun and chirpy, but at least there has to be some kind of creativity in the writing. I mean, even a morsel. While listening to the songs in the theatre, I honestly felt like there was a lack of effort and any kind of inventiveness with the music. With the assumption ki, haan, zyada socho mat, audience kuch bhi accept kar legi. Bhag DK Bose from Delhi Belly, and even the first Housefull with Janabe Ali, even though it was a remix, at least there was some aspect of creativity in those songs. Something new. With Housefull 4, you get to hear, मैंने तुझे बचाया है, हाँ पूछ ले सामने जनता है, एक चुम्मा तो बनता है. An unnecessary bhoot song which goes, Dracula का मैं पीता हूँ, मैं खून ताजा. Bhatt, Alia Bhatt. I have no words to comprehend what was being even discussed in the creative meeting when this was getting greenlit and someone said, "Wah, kya lyrics hain." Bad writing. See, if you understand this film from a narrative standpoint, it can actually come across as an interesting premise. If, however, written cleverly. This is Housefull 4's biggest flaw. The lack of inventiveness with situations and dialogues is so apparent, you actually realize the hollow product that is being presented in front of you. A film which has its heart set out only to cash in the box office numbers, but not genuinely tell you a wacky over-the-top story. You have dialogues like, yes bank walon ne no bol diya, and इसने gender का tender नहीं भरा. Most of the dialogues test your intelligence. Actually, the entire integration of the reincarnation in this film tests your intelligence. As the couples are searching for their wedding destination on a world map, by the way, a world map, and spin it, it points to Sitamgarh in India. A world map, by the way, points to Sitamgarh. A man loses his memory after he hears any kind of erratic sound. A gag that was played too many times in this movie. While the song Ek Chumma is coming to an end, extras playing the royal family appear, and Akshay's character kisses the Queen of England, to which he replies, isne chumma le liya. Yes, these are just some of the gems which will make you question, okay, so this will be seen by millions and millions and they will accept it as it is. regressiveness and childish. The saddest part about Housefull 4 is that the humor, rather than being clever, is regressive and childish. It more or less depends on Akshay Kumar's performance or his chemistry with Riteish Deshmukh. But when that doesn't work also, it lays focus on perversion and sexism to the power infinity. See, I don't want to get super anal about the social impact of a film like this because it is a no-brainer comedy. They're not trying to impart any kind of knowledge. But there are several moments in which I could notice that even the women in the theatre were feeling uncomfortable. Manoj Pava's character leches at women and says, "Come on babies, let's make babies." Ranjit's character is perpetually horny throughout the film, always either leching at women, and if push comes to shove, ogles at Johnny Lever as well. In the song Bala, Akshay Kumar tries to kiss a girl and gets rejected, so he instructs the armed guard to kill her. You know, action nahi mila to maar dalo. When Akshay's character first sees Kriti, he says, "Rajkumari Madhu nahi, Madhu ka pura chhatta lag rahi hai." Akshay's character asks for Ritesh's help to quote Kriti's character and verbatim says, "Lipta lippi chumma chaati ke liye." There is a sequence where even a man is quoted by a girl into believing that he raped and impregnated her by saying, "Main abla hu, tabla nahi." Should I carry on, guys? A drag. I'll tell you honestly, the film, beyond being poorly written and completely tone deaf to the day and age in which it is releasing, it could have easily been a thrilling reincarnation ride. The moment the film ends the flashback sequence of what took place, which was honestly the only interesting aspect of the film, you stop caring. You just see poor Rana Daggupati, who in my opinion may have done not something so embarrassing in his entire filmography, just shouting, grunting and beating up people. You see poor Nawazuddin Siddiqui, whose part in the film makes no sense at all. Absolutely no sense. You just stop caring, honestly. You see Johnny Lever dressed in drag chasing Chunky Pandey's character and constantly harassing him, and asks him, "Operation kaun karega, tu ya main?" It honestly feels like a never-ending headache in the second half. Which brings me to my conclusion. See guys, Farhad Samji's directorial experience before this was entertainment. A film that was ridiculed for its absolute no care in the world to provide some kind of laughter in our lives. The film, which is also Sajid Khan's brainchild, is the same gisa pita hua wo teri biwi hai nahi wo meri biwi hai plot. Akshay Kumar will make you honestly chuckle in several moments, but that's about it. The script itself is so depressingly shallow that even his performance gets overshadowed. At least a film like Stree with its over-the-top premise created a slick and well-written product. A premise like Dream Girl with its absurd premise provided us genuine laughter. This should definitely be given a miss according to me. You know, when a character resuscitates a tarantula by blowing air into its anus, this movie is best left forgotten. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the movie. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.